Now, that hallway seemed like it was curving. It's because it was. Welcome to the Marriott City Center, I believe. Marriott City Center in downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This might be the weirdest floor plan of a hotel I have ever stayed at. As you can see, it is essentially a semicircle of a hotel, except for these rooms over here that are kind of a weird tail. This is not incidental. The reason this hotel is a semicircle of sorts is that we are encircling the Rogers Centre, formerly known as the Toronto Sky Dome, which is the home of the Toronto Blue Jays and is a semicircular kind of round bowl, multi-purpose sports stadium, most famous for being home of the Blue Jays, which are Toronto's Major League Baseball team. We're very close to the CN Tower, which is Toronto's very tall observation tower, and right on the doorstep of downtown, although we are divided from downtown by a series of train tracks that kind of oddly sit in the middle. We're pretty close to the lakefront of Lake Ontario as well. So it's an interesting location. It is on game day quite a scene down here. Toronto, it's a big city, a little bit of a sterile city. Not a whole lot of grit and authenticity to the place, but when they have ball games, people come. Toronto is, I guess, known for being among the most diverse cities in the world. Young, thin, even much thinner in Toronto than the United States. Anyway, this is the Marriott, which is a nice hotel. I wouldn't say it is overly lavish, but it is nice. Certainly nice enough. Certainly feels like a professional hotel. There are 4 elevators. They seem to come periodically, not often. And otherwise, there's a Starbucks in the lobby. There's a restaurant. Some of the bar seating at the restaurant has views overlooking the field at the baseball stadium. Many of the rooms actually overlook the field. So the rooms here on the inside of the circle, at least some of them, have views directly over the baseball field, which means you can actually look onto the field during the game, and you could watch the game. There are people that stand there, they do jumping jacks, and they sit there in chairs, and sometimes they do other things. And there have been incidents of people having fornication in those rooms, which is why when you get one of those rooms, they make you sign a waiver, essentially saying you're not going to have sex. Sort of like a purity ring of sorts. This room is on the other side of the hotel. So unfortunately, we don't have one of those magical baseball views. Instead, we get a really interesting view of some train tracks. Every once in a while, there's a train. You can see some people walking around down there. Possibly people coming from the stadium. Oh, look, there's a train. Look at that. Not many people in that train. Very empty double-decker train. Train ahoy. Train ho. Choo-choo. Go train. There is the back engine of the train. Just doing train things, going down the train track. Can't go anywhere else because it's a train stuck on the train track. Clack, clack, clack. Okay, then you get a loading dock thing over here. A really fascinating view of cars loading and unloading. And then up there you get, some skyscrapers and a little bit of, city ambiance. you know, off in the distance. Not a great view of the city of Toronto, but you feel like you're here. You feel like you have, you're at the it place when you're at this hotel. A little bit of a weird kind of entry into the hotel. Kind of feels like you had to squeeze in an entry over the train tracks. So anyway, this is the room. It's a hotel room. It is, I guess it's a king bed. So, you know, decent enough bed. So they seem to give you some pillows. I will say, and maybe they changed these out. You know, I should have taken some pictures while it was all was going on. We still got a little bit here. Oh no, that's just the, I don't know what that is. It's a stamp. I had like a blood stain on the pillow yesterday. Not from me, like before I got here. Somebody like popped a bloody all over the pillow. I don't know. Pop a bloody is something the kids say. You got like a box spring down there. Hopefully no bed bugs and such. And then you have, there's your comforter. The comforter I had before, let's see, does it still have that? It had like a hole in it yesterday. I must have gotten like the bottom of the barrel laundry. This looks a little better though. Anyway, there's a shadow on the wall. And there's, I don't know, some like smoke detector and whatnot. Here's a little bench. You can either sit on it, you can put your luggage on it, you can, I guess, pull it out and use it as like a prop for your self-admiration. You can sit nude on it and admire yourself here in the full-length mirror. You have a very little closet, not a lot of room here in the closet. If you have a lot of clothes, but we don't bring a ton of clothes to hang up at the hotel. They give you 2 more pillows. You got really a pillow party right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pillows. Not too bad. What's in here? Oh, this is your coffee box. You get a little coffee maker here. How do you open these things? Oh, there's some part. I guess you put some coffee in there. Oh, there goes some water. Yeah, you put water back there, I guess. Is that clean or dirty? I don't know. Anyway, you get some coffees. Always 2 decafs, 2 regulars. A whole bunch of creamer. Things like that. There's some cups. Seems like good stuff. And you get some, look at these drawers. These are very, oh no, I broke the drawer. No, there it goes. There it goes. Still works. Still works. Don't fear. Well, that drawer is a little dirty back there. And then you get, I guess, a safe down here. Wow. That's sneaky. It's like in the drawer. I don't know how to set the combinations. I'm always afraid if I put something in there, I will accidentally set it, and then I won't know what the combination is, and myself will be trapped in there forever. Here's your iron and your ironing board. I don't know. I assume they work. It's a bit of a tricky thing because, like, you know, putting the stuff in the safe is a risk because if you don't get it right, not only, you know, are you kind of screwed, but you lost your most valuable items. Okay, here, let's see what else we have here in Canada. We have, see, these little glimpses into the, like, some stuff, Canada's not quite as, the standards aren't quite as high in every facet in Canada as they are in the U.S. And so, like, this is not the kind of mini fridge you would have at any hotel in the U.S. It's very subtle sometimes. It's also a little dirty. Is that another train? Oh, look, another train. Another train. Choot, 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 choot. Oh, there's some people on that train. Look at them having a good time being people and just doing people things. Oh, some more people. Clack, 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 clack. That's a different back engine there on that train. All right. Anyway, where were we? So you got, I guess, an ice bucket here, some glasses. I assume these are clean. Ice bucket. Yeah, clean, and you get a bag. Good deal. Good deal stuff. Oh, and you get this little ramrod. If you want to, like, you know, clear out some earwax, you just jam it in your ear. Then down here you get a couple of bottles of water. $2.49. Canadian money. It's like playing with Monopoly money. It's worth about 75, 74 cents, depending on the exchange rate. This is interesting. The TV has a name. It says it's welcoming somebody to this hotel. I feel like I shouldn't show it. Like, the reason I'm noticing is because it's the wrong name. This is like welcome, like the person who's staying in this room. But it's, and it like has a name there. It's not the right name. So it means either I have the wrong name or they use the wrong name. I don't know. I feel like if I show it on the camera, then maybe I don't know. Would it be? You'd either know one name that like is not my name, which help you narrow it down, I guess, or maybe I'm doing like a double fake here and it is my name. I don't know. Anyway, you get TV, you get channel guide, internet TV, hotel services, weather, mobile remote. I have no idea what that is. Is that like, can you do it on your phone or something? Anyway, some Marriott stuff going on. Oh, see there it said hi Michael. That's not right either. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, you do have in-room dining. I don't know what's going on with this place. That's not Toronto either. There's that. There's that, or that, or that, or that, or that lady who's, I don't know. None of that is, yeah, none of that. That's a Sheraton, that's not even Marriott. Lots of confusion going on. Okay, here's a lamp. You get, instead of getting like a pad of paper, they give you 2 or 3 sheets of paper. They're really being cheap here. And then they want you to go shopping. Here, you can buy the bedding. If you really love the bedding that's in your room, you can buy the bedding from the Marriott. It's not that great. Here you can buy, I don't know what this is supposed to be. There's a bunch of letters. Cabbage. It's like a word search. I don't know. Distillery. Distillery Gardens Skull. I don't know. Okay, there's a chair here. Let's try that. Actually, that's actually pretty good. I've stayed in a lot of hotels where the chair's too high for the desk. This is actually pretty good. They're almost never right. However, this thing is not like perfectly aligned, so balances out. They get some things right, some things wrong. They got some peeling wallpaper. I presume this hotel was built about when they built the stadium, so that would have been 1989. Feels a little bit 1989, although it has certainly been renovated since then, which is good. Like that headboard is certainly more contemporary than 1989. You have this very exciting little mirrored side table there next to this armchair. Let's see, how's our armchair doing? And our ottoman. Yeah, it's not too bad if I wanted to watch that TV. Sip a martini. Maybe. All right, there's some underworkings of the bed. I do have a Bible here. Let's see. Oh, God, this is a Gideon Bible. Okay. See, Toronto's a very progressive place. Toronto is suffering through the paper straw epidemic, along with many other very progressive cities. Oh, here's the book of Job, where Job is like trying to figure out why it feels like God is being so punitive toward him, I guess. This thing won't focus. Let's try to get it to focus here. No, maybe. No, we're not focusing. We're not quite focusing. Anyway, yeah, Job's like, yeah, like he's wondering what he did wrong. Psalms, he visited the earth, caused it to overflow. The stream of God is full of water. Wow, it's quite what a voluptuous passage there. And then you have, let's see, Gideon Bible's short. Okay, here's the Book of Mormon. You get an alarm clock, a couple of plugs here. It took me a while to figure out how to turn on that lamp. There's a switch though. That was me being clueless. That was not the lamp being bad. Okay, there's a little bit more of the room. The bathroom, you get, there's a couple more plugs down there in a place where no one needs them. Here's a cattle door. The reason these are nice for the bathroom is because while they block you from going to the bathroom, they don't block out any of the sounds or smells. And so if you're trying to go to the bathroom with other people in your room, you don't have to have privacy while you do it. Which if you're always ever afraid that you'll be in the bathroom and have too much privacy, the store protects you from that. Okay, here's a square rectangular sink. Hotels seem to love these rectangular sinks. It's very sleek. Water turns on. The other water turns on. You get a couple more glasses in here. Are these clean? Those seem pretty clean. Seem pretty good. Yeah, well, maybe a little bit of smudging on that one. Always be wary of this. You get, I guess, some lotion. Oh, lots of lotion. You can just slather yourself in lotion if you really want to. Shower cap. You can wear a shower cap and slather yourself in lotion. Shoe mitt. I don't even know what you do with that, but sounds fun. You get a thing of soap here and a little coaster to put it on. Some extra towels down here. Let's see, what do you get in terms of towels? Not much, actually. Just get two towels. 2 goddamn towels? Yeah, that's not much at all. You get some hand towels over here, and then this very odd piece of geometric art here. It's like one of those puzzles you have to fit the pieces together to make a shape or something. And of course, there's lots of reflections every time you have mirrors. Trash can over there, toilet paper, and 1 extra roll. Yeah, you get the hair dryer here. There's your toilet, some tissues. Toilet works. Shower is fine. I guess you get tile work here. They're not letting you have any extra soaps or shampoos. So you're dealing with the squirters. The squirties. Shampoo. You get some balanced conditioner. Oh no. And then you get some douche gel. And then a big waffle iron to shower under. The handlebar is over here. And then you get a little, if you brought your own soap or something, you get a little enclave for it. I assume there's a light and a fan thing for the, oh, just light. No fan. Interesting. Try not to stink it up. Well, this is the Toronto Marriott. Like Toronto, it's fine, sort of nice, and kind of undistinctive. Toronto's got some crumbling like highways and stuff, though. Hotel's a little nicer than that. There you go. There's the room at the Marriott City Center here in Toronto. It's on One Blue Jays Way because the Blue Jays play here. They're into the Blue Jays. Okay, Blue Jay, let's play ball. Okay, Blue Jay, let's play ball. Okay, Blue Jay, let's play ball. That's the official Blue Jays song, like fight song lyrics. They have a little Blue Jays song. It's very fun. Okay, anyway, this is the Marriott here in Toronto, and that was the hall.
$100 designated hitter number 35, Adeline Washington.
So there is the portico and some parking spaces and some suburban warehousing office schlock. And view down the hall because we are here at the Sheraton 4 Points, Cleveland Eastlake. The nice things about this hotel is the checkout time is noon. Usually you get 11 a.m., which is awfully early if you're trying to sleep in. All right, there's some legalese, and then there is the hallway, which makes this hotel look very simple. Of course, it's very complex, but it has mostly been shuttered because it is not very highly occupied. Looks like they've had to repaint that a few times. All right, there's the bathroom. Here's the room, though, and there is a king-size bed. You can get the king, you can get the double queen. It's very exciting, lots of options. You can get the bed that has 4 sets of twin bunk beds. I don't think they actually offer that. Here's a lamp in the corner and a chair. I assume this is not very comfortable, is it? Also, there's kind of like a spot in the crotch of the chair. This pillow is also kind of dirty. This hotel falls under the umbrella of like functional hotels. It doesn't seem to be particularly lavish. Every room in this hotel has the same art. And then there is the view of the gargantuan, no, it's actually not that big a parking lot, there's just not that many people here. There is the parking lot with like only a couple of cars over here on this side, and look at that view of billboards, power lines, and the like. They give you flowers in the room. It's lovely. Some kind of pink roses or something. This is a bit of an issue with hotels lately, is the refrigerator that opens the opposite way of the door. It's like they're trying to really hide the refrigerator back here. But there is the inside of the refrigerator. It is chilly, which means it's doing its job. There is a view of the hotel coffee. They have limited edition lids available only to the first 10 participants in the daily breakfast grind, which we will probably try to double charge you for. Here is, I guess, look, they can get a hamburger with a giant onion and some fries. Or you can get a breakfast that looks like that. What's going on with those potatoes? They need like tomatoes in them. Here's a lamp. I assume this works. Yeah, oh, look at that. Okay, here's a TV. The TV greets you when you show up. It's kind of personalized, and then it won't stop greeting you. Carpet kind of gnarly. And then here's a bed again, and there's the closet. Ironing board, iron, hangers, luggage rack seems a little beat up. I guess in theory you could do laundry here, although it always feels like they only have a couple people working here. So I don't know how that would go. Ice bucket. They do give you 2 free water bottles. That's nice. You have a coffee maker in the room that I assume. I don't know why hotels still do that. Like I haven't used a coffee maker in a hotel room in a long time. This drawer has chicken pox. This drawer doesn't as much. There's probably dust up here because there's usually dust up here. Oh, look at that. It's like a dust bonanza. All right. What's down here? Oh, those drawers we just looked at. There's, let's see, we have the, Bible by the Gideons. And of course we have the Book of Mormon. I wonder how many Mormon, I guess, Latter-day Saints people are coming through this part of northern Ohio. I can't imagine it's very many, but in the event they do, they can, I guess, read the Book of Mormon, and I guess anybody else could be converted if they wanted to by reading the Book of Mormon. Eat, eaten. See also consume, devour. What is this? Oh, this is like the glossary. Okay, this is like in case you didn't know that term. Every man shall flesh his own arms. Oh, I guess they're saying that like when they use E period, they're trying to say eat, but I don't know, it saves space. I don't know, it's very confusing. Anyway, that's the Book of Mormon. Okay, this is the room here. It's kind of like a hotel room. Here's the bathroom. They've really gone hog wild with the big, tall containers. And there goes lotion. Uh-oh, now it's spotting a little bit. Is it gonna make it? Almost. 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 There it goes. I think it's actually going faster now. Yeah. All right, there's the sink, there's the shower. Shower seems fine. Although it's one of these showers where you have to like step in, get yourself all wet with the cold water in order to turn it on to the hot water. That's not ideal. Toilet seems fine. Stucco wall thing here. Square sink. Hotels love square sinks. There is a little bit of a dearth of towels. They could probably use a few more. Hook on the back of the door. I guess you get a hair dryer down there. Little trash can. There is your do not disturb sign. The floor here is not, I wouldn't say this is the cleanest floor I've ever seen. And then, it's a bright sunny day. So let's go enjoy the sunny day. This was the Sheraton 4 Points, Cleveland East Lake. So quiet. And welcome to the DoubleTree by Hilton Worthington, Columbus, or something like that, located at 175 Hutchinson Avenue, Columbus, Ohio, 43235. There's the fire evacuation plan and the floor plan for the hotel. This is one adventure of a hotel. Conveniently located next to the highway, I-270, which is a 54-mile loop that encircles the city of Columbus. We are located very proximate to a Hyatt Place and a Sheraton Suites and some parking lots and some suburban office parks and roads and some very low-grade suburban strip mall restaurants. This hotel is not that great. It is, according to Mrs. Land, passable at a 5 out of 10. I think that is a generous rating for this hotel. The check-in process for the hotel is abysmal. It's just chaos. Just chaos like you would not believe. Disorganization. People standing around in all corners. People checking you in who don't have rooms ready. Making people stand aside for 5 or 10 minutes or more. People throwing fits in the lobby. fitness room that is full of people spending 4 or 5 hours there blasting music and singing along to it and gyrating. A breakfast experience that is relative chaos with warm juices and a fairly moderately effective omelet making station and kids running rampant in all corners, empty rooms and conference centers, and a conference that seems like it's for some kind of counseling for maybe recovering drug or alcohol addicts or something along those lines. An indoor pool that seems overflowing with children. The smell of an indoor pool wafting through the lobby. Parking lot full of dented cars and a random bottle of open canola oil next to the door that feeds the stairwell. Slow elevators. Random people with flowers. Maid service that seems to occur basically right when you check in, which explains why you have to wait 5 minutes or 10 minutes to get your room key. It's a chaotic adventure of a hotel, and yet it's mildly passable. Not quite sure what's going on. In case of fire, do not use elevators. Use stairways. Unless, of course, the stairway itself is on fire, in which case you have to run down the stairs very fast. I guess it's kind of a T-shaped building, but the base of the T is kind of short and stubby, and the crossbar on the T is very wide. It's kind of like the base of a goalpost on a football field, but without the big, tall, vertical bars. Anyway, I don't know what they do between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. because they're clearly not cleaning the rooms because they seem to do that after 4 p.m. Okay, anyway, you come into this room. This is actually a pretty big room. And you stumble into this relatively elegant hallway with yellow walls and this big space-filling light wooden table and a very tall lamp blocking the view of a mirror for some reason. You would think if you invested in having the mirror, you would make the mirror visible, but the mirror is, I guess, merely to reflect the light back across this piece of utterly generic hotel art that depicts nothing of particular relevance to this particular location. Although it is a sort of pretty bog or meadow with some fall foliage in front of some taller gray shadowy foliage in front of seemingly some taller distant trees in front of a different meadow that's at a different perspective level than the rest of the painting, and then some trees that are way on the horizon and yet too tall for being way on the horizon, and then a sky that seems to have no character or definition to it whatsoever except for some alien lights beaming out of the far right portion of the picture. And yet it's a relatively decent piece of art, somewhat emblematic of the hotel at large. Okay, this is the weird entry coffee table thing. You have, let's see, some drawers that have nothing in them. I hope there's nothing in these drawers. This hotel is a DoubleTree, which is actually one of the higher grade Hilton hotel brands. Hilton has, I think, 6 gradations of hotels, and this is supposedly 3rd, but this particular DoubleTree does not seem up to the standards of what I would imagine Hilton expects its typical DoubleTree to be. And so this hotel seems to operate more along the lines of somewhere between a Holiday Inn and a Motel 6 than what I would expect out of a DoubleTree. Where, by the way, they are supposed to give you free cookies when you come in, and in fact they did. And they're pretty good, so I've heard. As you come in, nice little window view right in front of you, and here is the view out the window. It is a very elegant parking lot and nightscape there. There is, I guess, some lights there highlighting, lighting up the parking lot. And let's see, a few cars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars right in front of us, and then some cars off periphery.
and it's not paved super well, nor is the lining in the parking lot particularly good. There is a Sheraton right over there. Sheraton Suites, I should say. So probably not like a full-grade Sheraton. Okay, this is a really fun adventure when you come to the room, though. Here's the floor, by the way. This is a very fun kind of six-sided star. I don't know. The six-sided star, is it little hourglasses? Is it circles? It's all sort of a Rorschach test, I guess. When you come in, it's a very exciting adventure because you think you're coming into the room, and in fact, you are not, because you have to turn this way. And then the adventure continues. And you walk, and you walk, and you walk, and you walk, and you stumble, and oh, wow, is this the room? No, this is the closet. This is a closet that has some hangers, kind of a low, hidden crossbar. You see an iron. I saw somebody talking to the maid about the fact their iron didn't work. I don't know if this iron works or not, but we'll assume it does and give them the benefit of the doubt and assume that was a one-off, that iron in that room didn't work. There is a luggage rack back there. And, well, you can see, okay, this is not a reflection of the iron. This is just a reflection of the fact that these pants are wrinkled. Okay, you have a few hangers here, some with little pants clips, some without. It's some dark hangers, some light hangers. It's very diverse. And then up here is the top of the closet thing. And is there dust over there? Actually, not too bad. Seems actually not that dusty, despite there being some wall stains, which, you know, if you're holding this up to the standard of a DoubleTree, is probably not the greatest, but if you're holding it up to the standard of a Motel 6, is probably not as bad of stains as you would expect in a typical Motel 6. If you want to get laundry done here at this hotel, this is what you will pay. Minimum charge $20. So they're expecting you will be washing at least 2 or 3 things. $3.45 to wash a pair of underwear. $21.85 on the upper end if you want to wash a 2-piece suit, or $24.15 for a dress. I don't know how they came up with these prices, but they are very oddly specific. All right, then you keep walking. Your adventure continues. Your bathroom is over here. We'll stop there in just a moment. As you come into the room, you have a full-length mirror here. Boy, is that exciting. A full-length mirror from which you can step all of 2.5 feet until you ram into this wall. So you don't get much of a view of yourself, but, you know, nobody likes a narcissist anyway. Okay, here is the room, and it actually, once you go through this whole adventure, you get to turn this whole L thing. You've walked by this point probably 20 or 30 steps on the way into the room. You've gotten yourself all good and exhausted, and you finally stumble into the room itself. And what a room it is. You've got a king-size bed and some night tables. You got a TV over here. I don't show too much of that because there's a baseball game on, and we don't want to get copyrighted for that. But then you have a light and a trash can and a sofa over here. The sofa's like an afterthought. Is that I wonder if there's a fold-out bed under there. Oh yeah, there's a whole fold-out bed. You could fit like a whole second cohort of people in here if you so wanted. Bring your whole family. Fit 4 people in here if you really wanted to. You got a window, a desk, another nightstand. Very few outlets in the room, by the way. It is a definitely outlet challenged, towel challenged, and a soap challenged experience here. 1 bar of soap here for 3 nights. It's definitely below the standards of a typical hotel. Here's a stain on the window curtain. Lovely. So there's your yellow walls. Here with the TV, you have, nice little nightstand, or I guess TV stand here. And you get what is this? You get a safe down there. Some shelving that's a little nicked up. Get some drawers. And then you have this drawer seems to be stuck. You get a microwave. Seems to work. apparently to make a potato takes 6.5 minutes. Now you know. And then you have a refrigerator here, which comes with a bottle of sparkling water, a bottle of whole milk, 2 water bottles, some sour cream, and some butter. It's free little giveaways that come with the hotel room. And it seems, I guess, to work. Is it cold in there? Yeah, sort of mildly cold. All right, then you have a coffee maker up here, which I assume is dirty, because hotel room coffee makers are usually dirty and not the kind of things you want. Actually, this seems pretty clean. Underestimating the coffee maker. You have 1 packet of regular and 2 packets of decaf, just like everyone likes. First thing in the morning is decaf coffee. Last thing you would want is for coffee to wake you up. You get some Coffee Mate, fancy artificial creamer that can somehow survive at room temperatures. I've never really understood that. You have some tea, English breakfast, chamomile, and chamomile, and then some fake sugars. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's actual sugar. That's Cafe Delight. It's like real sugar. You get equal. You would think if it was equal, it wouldn't be different. But I guess you can have equal but different sugars. You have a lamp here. Let's see. Does this work? Oh, yeah, look at that. Turns on a light. And a trash can. Carpet seems pretty clean, but it's a dark carpet, so it hides dirt pretty well. Intentionally so. Let's see if there's any dust on top of the TV here. Oh, the TV, by the way, cuts out right in the middle of important events. Be careful. If you're going to watch any kind of like Triple Crown horse racing, just be wary. On the backstretch, things might go awry. Here is some more extraordinarily generic hotel art that has nothing to do with the location of this hotel. Of course, I don't know if they want art of like strip malls here on the wall, but it's kind of pretty. Little, rusty colors and kind of a beat up frame. Another mirror, lots of mirrors. This mirror, I guess you could stand way, way, way back. You can stand all the way down that hallway. See yourself in that mirror. The sofa. Is this comfortable? Not really, but it's actually it's not too bad. Not too bad. It's very soft. Okay, here's another window. Let's see. This window looks out at the parking lot. So get a different view of some different cars and same sky, but different cars. And some flashing lights there. I don't know why. A little air conditioning unit that is controlled by the thermostat on the wall, which I assume turns the temperature to different temperatures. Let's see how high it goes. You could go as high as 78 or as low as 66. Oh, yeah, very limited range of temperatures there. Disappointing. Here's a desk. I assume the lamp works, but again, very few outlets. And the air conditioner is very loud. You get your free DoubleTree cookies. Very exciting. Are they chocolate chip? I guess they're chocolate chip. Ice bucket with a bag. Seems to be not the cleanest. Glasses, a little bit of crapshoot whether those are clean or not. Let's see if there's dust on top of the art here. Very tall cleaning staff. Okay, nightstand here. Big nightstand. It's going to give you any biblical literature or not. Nope, nothing there. Nothing. No Bibles, no Books of Mormon. Very old-fashioned telephone. A little bit of wear and tear on the lamp. There's the light bulb. Very bright. of colored. Here's some more extraordinarily generic hotel art. Seems like those maybe are like power lines. Exposed wiring or something like that. Seems dangerous, whatever it is. The bed is not the most comfortable bed, but it's fine. Any dead bodies under there? Seems relatively clean. Okay, one more nightstand over here. Let's see about this. There is a lamp. Any biblical literature here? No. All those some squeaky doors. All right, let's take a look here in the bathroom. There's some smudges on the wall. Good. Okay, bathroom. You get a nice long counter with a round sink, which is unusual anymore in hotels. You usually get square sinks. And water that works. One measly bar of soap for several days. A Mondrian original here on the wall. Art worth millions. And look, it's a fun wallpaper. It's like alternating. All right, let's see. You got a little hair dryer down here, some exposed piping. You get some toilet paper, some extra toilet paper, and some extra tissues just in case you run out of toilet paper. And then a box for the tissues, and then an outlet and some light switches. So let's turn up the fan. Nope, just an extra light. Makes it even brighter. Very fun. Some nice smudges here on the mirror thing. Those look really nice. Let's see. Oh, some towels. Very light on the towels, I will say. You get usually about 2 towels and then maybe like 3 washcloths. I guess they also give us like a shower mat. But it's more fun to just splash water all over the place. The wood is all nicked up. And then the shower itself is kind of mediocre. Tub with some kind of broken sealant on the base. It seems to... Oh, that's the bathtub. You turn the thing and it turns in the shower. If we did that, I'd get all wet. So we'll just take it at its word. They are being cheap, so they don't give you actual bottles of soap or shampoo. So instead you get the shower gel. You get your shampoo, oh yeah, just dribbling out. And then you get your conditioner. Yep, look at that. And clean that off later. Okay, I guess just a towel there. And look at that door. It's in kind of not the greatest shape. Shower seems to drain. That's about the best you can say for it. Curtain that goes outward. Never really like those that much. And let's see, that's probably about it here in the bathroom. Trash can. Anything going on under there? No rats or roaches. It's a good sign. Tile work is not that interesting. No dust on top of the door. A little bit of dust on top of the art. Not too bad. All right. Okay, then there's the room again. Look at that. You know, hotel room is going well. Yeah, this hotel is like not that good. I wouldn't recommend staying here. You'd probably do better with any of the other hotels in the area if you had reason to be staying along the highway here in the middle of Ohio. The ceiling is kind of looks oatmeal-y. They do have oatmeal at the free breakfast. Of course, you're paying for the free breakfast, so it's not really free, but it feels free in the moment because you're not paying for it in the immediate moment. You're paying for it when you buy your room. The oatmeal thing is always empty. They have like scrambled eggs and pancakes and kind of gnarly looking bacon and sausage, and they have like some fruit, like some honeydew melon, and then some vanilla yogurt, which you're supposed to share that with plain yogurt, but I don't want to tell them how to do their jobs. Because somebody's running this hotel, I hope. Sometimes doesn't seem like it, but it's a hotel. That's about what I can say for it. This has been the DoubleTree here in, I guess it's in Columbus, but it's kind of near Worthington, around the highway 270 here in Columbus, Ohio. All right, and welcome to the Hyatt Regency in Atlanta, which is one of the largest hotels I have ever stayed at. This is a gigantic hotel. It has multiple towers and a gigantic lobby atrium, multiple bars, and all kinds of stuff here on Peachtree Street, which seems to be the only thing that things are named after here in Atlanta. There is, I guess, the floor plan of this tower, although it seems bigger than this. I'm not sure if this syncs up with the actual experience of being here, but it probably does, because why would they show it if it didn't? Anyway, there is the floor plan and a bunch of information that I didn't read. Okay, there is, I think it's telling you don't forget your stuff, and a do not disturb sign if you wanted to not be disturbed. But I love being disturbed. The world of Hyatt, world of Hyatt, not world of hate. There is the light switch. Okay, you come in and it is sort of an interesting experience because this is not how hotels are usually configured. Because usually you have like a little hallway. Instead, you come in basically straight into the bathroom, which is an interesting experience. If you turn just slightly to your right, you immediately walk into the room, so there's no real even hallway that gets you into the room. You're just like right here, and you have beds galore. You have 1, 2, at least 2 beds here in the room. And what a room it is. It's kind of nicely lit and very romantic here. You have a thermostat showing that it is 720 degrees in the room. Okay, here is a piece of art that is relatively abstract and probably a bit of a Rorschach test. Somebody trying to squeeze a giant squishy blue pill into their cranium through a piece of red plastic, maybe. Okay, here is I guess these are queen beds. I don't know, these are queen beds or full beds. They're kind of narrow, but they're long. I don't know. They're kind of, let's see. Are these comfortable or not? They kind of feel pretty average, I would say, as hotel beds go. The floor is kind of gray, but it's kind of nice looking. And, oh, look at that. The wall is falling apart. Oh, no. Okay, anyway, this is the room. There is a lamp thing over here, a gigantic TV. Look at how big that TV is. It's a really, really, really big TV. And a remote over there that I assume works. There is a desk here from which you can, I assume, oh, no, it kind of tips over. This is a desk chair that is not on wheels, so it is very hard to actually, sit on. So we won't even try it. There's a big drawer here. And another drawer down there. Look at that. Okay, a couple of water bottles that are not quite complimentary unless you are part of a premium member here of the Hyatt Club or something, which I have never heard of. And then you have, your ice bucket, which is always a risky gambit when we try to film in the ice bucket. And a little plastic bag. It's dirty, seems to be okay. And then I don't know what that QR code does. I didn't read the thing. Here is a door to a connecting room. If you wanted to have a connecting room, I suppose you could connect into the room next door, and I don't know how this will work. Okay, luckily the connecting door is also closed, which would have been really weird if we just opened the door and stumbled into somebody else's room. Okay, here's another angle of the main room here, which is just as sensual from this direction. Nice, big, deep, long chair here. Mildly comfortable. Okay, here's a table. Kind of a nice setup, though. You got a couple beds, a chair space over here. You can sort of do stuff. And then a view out the window, which actually has a balcony, believe it or not. I don't know if this actually opens. Let's see if we can get this to open or not. It's like a key thing. I can't really tell if this, quite how to get this open. Oh, did that do it? Let's see. No, that didn't do it. Huh. Please keep doors secure at all times. Children should not be left unaccompanied on the balcony. So, yeah, they'd probably starve to death. It'd be a disaster. I don't know. Let me put this thing in here to figure this out. I don't know. Seems. Oh, maybe I can put the key in the thing. No, that doesn't seem to do it. You would think the key would lock it, though, not unlock it. Okay, let's unlock the key. Oh, there it goes. I think we figured this out, guys. So, okay, here's the balcony. And what a spectacular view of the Peachtree City here, the city of Atlanta. Look around. What a glassy view here. Up the skyscraper. Down over the street beneath us. Out over the streets of Atlanta beneath us. Look at that, and a giant skywalk. Way, way, way up in the sky, and then the western way up there, and a moon way overhead. It's a magical night in the state of Georgia. A few cars rumbling around. Not a ton of cars, but a few cars. A little bit of life out on the streets of this magical ascendant city, which has grown a great deal since it hosted the Olympics in 1996, and has grown into a world-class city, although the downtown is a bit of a mixed bag. It is very green, lots of trees, few restaurants and bars and such, and some people out and about. Kind of walkable, but otherwise doesn't quite feel like you're in Chicago or New York. Buildings kind of scattered about. Downtown is kind of, couple different clusters of stuff. The balcony itself is, you know, relatively wide. There's nothing really to do on the balcony, but you can stand out here and enjoy it. And I suppose you could bring your own chairs and tables, although that would be very weird. Oh. Now we're going to try to maybe put this key back in. Oh yeah, all the way in. All right, now the window is safe and secure. Okay, here is, I don't know, I guess some air vent stuff, and yeah, that's that. Big headboard thing here for your two beds. Oh, somebody's yelling out there. How about they stop yelling? All right, let's see what's in the nightstand here. Oh, that lit up. That was fun. Nothing. No Bible, nothing. Another little QR code, a clock, TV remote, and a phone that I assume if you hit talk, there's a dial tone. Couple of outlets here, more USB outlets than regular outlets, so a little bit light on the regular outlets here at the beds. And you don't get outside bedside tables. You only get the middle bedside table, although you do get a couple of little outlets way down there. And then a couple of outlets here. And there's your, you know, some nice wood tones here. Otherwise, it's wallpaper that kind of looks like that. A little smudge. Let's check the top of the painting here. Oh, wow, that is extremely dusty. Wow, look at that. That is a lot of dust. That's not even that high. I bet the top of the bed thing here has got to be really dusty. Oh, jeez, that is quite insane how dusty that was. Wow, look at that. That's a dust party. Okay, 3 pillows on each bed. It's not the most pillows I've ever encountered. There is a 2-pronged trash can here. They don't distinguish which side is which, so I guess take your pick. You have a fun little bar of stuff here. You have a closet that I guess has a few hangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hangers. And do they give you a laundry bag? Oh, they do give you a laundry bag. Nice. And a little luggage rack and an iron. And then over here you have your coffee party. So you have decafs and you have your regulars over here. Starbucks. No, is that Starbucks? Boy, is that Starbucks? Rainforest Classic. I don't think that's Starbucks. Kind of looks like Starbucks though. Couple of coffee cups, you get a couple of teas in there too. And then your coffee maker here, which I assume, like most coffee makers, is a little bit dirty on the inside. Look at that. Yep, nice and dirty. And you get a safe. And a refrigerator. Okay, then you have this little room here, which has a big mirror here. Not quite full height mirror, but I guess if you just want to look at your lower body and admire yourself without having to see your face. That's nice. Another mirror here, and another mirror here, which those mirrors probably reflect each other into perpetuity, which is a good time. Little trash can. It's kind of bent. Some tissues, like some extra tissues, some extra tissue paper, toilet paper, a hair dryer. Looks like a shower mat. I guess the shower mat's like on top of some towels, which is a little weird. A couple of washcloths and 3 regular towels there, which is a decent number for a hotel room. Square sink. Hotels love the square sinks, and a counter that looks like it is already dirty with soap smudges, so that when you soap smudge it up yourself, it won't look any further dirty. There is a lotion thingy here, which, oh boy, that is quite the lotion experience. And then there is water, hot water, cold water looks the same. Some soap. They do give you a bar of soap, which is nice. And some tissues and a couple of hand towels and a light switch. That turned off that light. Made it real dark there for a second. Otherwise, it is backlit. Here is a very fun experiment in vanity. Okay, here is the wallpaper. It's kind of a nice little bathroomy wallpaper there. And then here's the shower room, which has the toilet in it. I guess this is like a jet propulsion powered toilet with no toilet tanks, so you just get like space rocket fueled flushing. I assume it works. Some toilet paper, a light switch here in the bathroom. That turns that on and off. Then a shower that is basically a big tub, and I assume that works. Yeah, so you gotta turn on to the shower thing instead of the bath thing. Although you could take a bath, I guess, if you wanted to, although it wouldn't be the most comfortable bath, maybe unless you were a little kid and like that's just, how you do it when you take a bath. You have over here some shampoo, some conditioner, some body wash. This has become standard fare in hotels anymore. There goes your shampoo. There goes, oh geez, that was a big spurt there of the conditioner and some body wash. Just kind of leak it out. And you got another little thing over there in case you want to, put some soap or whatever over there. Okay. Let's see. That really sprays out when you want to spray it. Okay, there's a light overhead too. And then there is, that's the view back toward the, main door of the room. And there's your sink again. All right, here is your hotel room again. There is the view of the window, which is just reflecting the inside of the room, so you don't actually see outside. But if you get close to the window, you can see outside, and it is quite a view of the skyline, sort of. It's not the most beautiful view in the world because you're kind of looking at like a bit of a parking garage-y kind of experience over there or something. Although, otherwise it's kind of nice. Otherwise, the lighting in the room is kind of nice. As far as big hotels go in a downtown, this is a pretty good one. This is the Hyatt, again, in Atlanta, downtown here. I suppose you can order food. I don't know how late that works. Oh, that light turned on. Very, very impressive lobby space. And again, you got to make sure you go to the right tower for your hotel room. Otherwise, it's right in the core of downtown Atlanta and much, much better than a lot of other downtown hotel situations I have encountered over the years. So I would say a pretty good hotel, actually, as they go. Big, 2 thumbs up or whatever the rating system is. So good times here at the Hyatt Regency in downtown Atlanta, Georgia.
All right, you are looking through the peephole of the Hyatt Centric at Faneuil Hall here in Boston. And I'm trying to get it to focus. So it's focused. There is the floor plan. Relatively small floors, but it is downtown Boston, which means the buildings are quite tightly packed in. It is a somewhat tall building. I'm not sure exactly how many floors it is, but we are on the 10th floor here, which means we are amidst a number of skyscrapers and whatnot, very close to Boston City Hall, City Hall Plaza, as well as Faneuil Hall, Quincy Market, the Old State House, not too far from Paul Revere's house and the Old North Church and Boston Harbor, and Boston Common is not too far away. So, and the State House that they currently use. A lot of stuff in relatively short distance from here. So we are kind of in the heart of it all, and this is a nice little hotel here, just tucked into the downtown. Very, very tight streets here in downtown Boston, which during rush hour can be quite crowded. All right, this is the view into the room, which is a little dark right now just because the shades are closed, but you have a nice little hallway thing here with this wood laminate thing floor. And here is a full-length mirror as you come in. And I guess you could theoretically back up all the way into the far reaches of the bathroom, where for some reason, inexplicably, they have, not inexplicably, just strangely, they have a framed picture of the patent for the toilet paper roll, which was 1891, the patenting of the toilet paper roll. Before then, prior to 1891, people didn't poop. Okay, this is the room. It's a 2 queen bed room, looks like. Are these queens or these fulls? 1, 2, 3, 4. These might be fulls. These might be full beds, not queens. I don't know. That might be what's going on here. Which would be, that's a little unusual. I haven't seen a lot of hotels do it quite like that, if that's the case. But let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these are probably fulls. I don't think these are. I don't know. Maybe somebody knows mattresses better than me. Okay, there's a little trash can. There is a safe. It has just a little piece of paper in it. There is a little mini fridge down here, which seems to not be cold at all. But that could be in part because it doesn't seem to close. Effectively. That would be a big energy waster. You can use this as air conditioning if you want. Here is the Keurig machine. Some Keurig coffee cups. Looks like you have some 2 regulars, 2 decafs, 2 teas. They love decaf coffee in your hotels. 2 $6 Life waters. They're big waters though. A couple of coffee cups with a couple of lids, some napkins, and then a very compact ice bucket. It looks relatively clean. Okay, little closet thing here that has, oh, I didn't even realize they had robes. These are fun little robes. You could get all nice and comfy in a robe. Some hangers with the pantsy parts. And then, okay, you have TV here. I didn't try it. I assume it works. And then a little sitting area slash, I guess it's mostly a luggage rack. Not really intended to be a sitting area, although I guess you could if you like sitting on steel rods. Who doesn't like sitting on steel rods? All right, let's see. We got okay, a little side window here. I believe that is the old State House here in Boston. But it is buried now amongst skyscrapers that go very high into the heavens, and well, they nearly scrape the sky. Sure, I can tell. Okay, then you have another set of windows here, and you basically look right into this building across the street. So, if you're gonna, you know, get naked and do things, be careful. A little bit of art. They've got plenty of stuff to, you know, make into art here at Boston, so I assume this is Boston-y stuff. Here's the Boston skyline, at least part of it, with the John Hancock Tower. And then some little zoom-ins. You have a clock here that has been telling the wrong time since I got here. A couple of lamps here. Oh, look, they work. Good for them. Phone, you got a little fun little thing here. You can slide this around the room and, I don't know, scoot around on it if you want, I guess. And then you got pillows. Bed was okay. I wouldn't say it's anything special. Not the greatest pillows. It is okay. It's kind of wallpaper back here. This is just a painted wall. Little smudge there on the painted wall. Let's check the dust situation up here. No dust. Good. What about up here? How high? Oh, there's a little bit of dust up there. Look at that. It's like a dust waterfall. All right, then there's the bathroom. Let's see what we got going on here. We have a, you know, just a regular bathroom continuation. We've got the cattle door here that does not close all the way, so you will never have full privacy in the bathroom. So, depending on who you're staying with, that could be either fun or not, I guess. You got a toilet here. Seems to work. Little trash candy thing, toilet paper. Then you can learn about the history of toilet paper here on the wall. And then you got a sink, square sinks. Hotels like the square sinks, not sure why. Assume there's some benefit to that. A little soap thing. They don't give you little soap bottles, they give you that. And then in the shower, they give you those things. So, good luck taking the soaps with you, taking the shampoo with you. They get you a couple little extra vanity kits here. Some makeup remover things. You get 2 bars of soap, 2 glasses, some tissues, bright yellow hair dryer, I assume, there, and some extra towels. They're like, not the greatest on the number of towels, but it's okay. Fairly standard for hotels these days. Okay, here's the shower door. Seems to work. The shower seems to work okay, although the shower spits water basically like against this wall, so it's a little hard to actually get under the water. There is your soap, your shampoo, and let's see, no, it's shower gel, conditioner, and shampoo. Okay, yeah. Yeah, seems to work. Tile work seems decent there in the shower. Otherwise, the bathroom's just painted walls. This one's blue for inexplicable reasons. Then there, of course, is the room again, which I guess is dark, but if you turn on the lamps, you open the shades, it would probably be a little brighter. And yeah, that's kind of the story here. There's the hallway scene. And that is the Hyatt Centric here in Boston. Woo indeed.